my big brother was definitely one of my definite personal inspirations. His name is H Flow. He was signed with Floyd Mayweather's Filthy Rich Records, the Money Team, for like 3 or 4 years, a few years back. And like my brother didn't make it to be a household name, but he was a great artist, and he you know, being signed with Floyd, he met a lot of people, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, knew a lot of people in the industry, and he had a lot of label deals, you know what I'm saying, offers, and he was just dope. He did a lot of the things that I do now. We're just traveling and spending time in Atlanta and working in LA, and just, you know, kind of moving around and figuring it out and learning. But definitely we real similar. He was definitely the punchline king. That was his nickname. He was a punchline king. He had the bars for sure. So he definitely, like, he's did songs with Styles P and Dragon and Loon, and it's a lot of people, man. He did a lot of dope records. And I remember one time he was in New York. He was in the studio with Styles P, and he called me in the middle of the night. And the only reason my mom let me talk to him was because it was about some music stuff. And I gave him a couple of lines, and then fast forward to hearing the song, and it's like, yo, you know, at 15 years old, like, you know, I'm ghostwriting for, you know, songs that somebody Styles P is on, and, you know, I told y'all I'm a big fan of, I love Bad Boy. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I love Bad Boy. My 3 favorite labels growing up was Bad Boy, Rockefeller, and Cash Money. So, you know, and so for my brother to work with some of those guys was definitely a blessing. But he still support me to this day. I'll say one more thing about my brother, because he was definitely like a big part of my whole music experience. It took me to record my first songs, you know, when I was 12 years old at his boy's house, and that was dope. He always told people that he was gonna take it as far as he could for me, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, my brother he never loved the studio how I love the studio. Like, I love everything about what I need to do, you know what I'm saying? I love, you know, talking and you know, letting people know where I'm coming from. I love traveling, meeting new people, you know, taking pictures, getting fly, you know, late nights in the studio. Like, I love the shit, you know what I'm saying? He definitely, you know, made a way for, you know, made it a little easier for me, and we used, you know, what we learned from grinding during his run to, you know, so we can just take us, you know, to another level and higher, you know. You know, how I made the decision to be an artist was early in my teenage years. I was already into music early, and I just was exceptional, man. I just remember, you know, my verses and kicking bars and my earlier songs, you know, like, it was just real good, where it just felt like it just didn't feel forced, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like to be this dope at something, you know, I just felt like it had meaning. So I chose it from an early age. And the funny thing is, when I think about it now and how, you know, how hard the grind is, and, you know, the patience and the learning and unlocking the keys and just figuring it out and timing of everything. And sometimes I think about the teenage me, like, man, you picked a hell of a career for yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm proud to be someone who, you know what I'm saying, just dream big and just, you know, not accepting, you know, anything less than what I feel, you know, I can get out here, you know. Yeah, my vision as an artist for my music is just like, you know, I look forward to the artists and working with, you know, people that I grew up inspired by, and for the people that's to come after me, you know, I just will hope that, you know, I could take my experiences and my knowledge to save you some time, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like things that I've been through, you know, my even advice I could give now, it just can help save someone time. But I just love creating music. I feel like if I'm doing something that I love, I'm never working, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just forever young and forever in a vibe, you know what I'm saying? So, well, I love songwriting though, because it's just, you know, the possibilities of the varieties is just endless, you know what I'm saying? And we all complicated people, so it's dope to be able to, you know, write songs in different formats and just, you know, express different emotions. But I also love performing. So it's just, it's like I gotta make music for myself and others. You know what I'm saying? I definitely rely on my work ethic. If I didn't feel like I was working hard, like I wouldn't be confident. And if I'm, you know what I'm saying, to not be confident is a tragedy. You got to be confident and believe in yourself. And for me to be confident and believe in myself, I have to be satisfied like with my work ethic. So, you know, I'm definitely like team no sleep, you know, whenever need be. I feel like that's our best chances at being successful. Whatever we want to do is just like, niggas just gotta work hard. Like, you gotta work hard. And I think just knowing that we all out here, a lot of us trying to do the same thing. So, you know, it's kind of like outworking an imaginary competitor.